This is Glenda. She's a mom, she's a grandma, and she has one great-granddaughter, Aubrey. Glenda loves KFC chicken, color blue, reading, and kids. Glenda and her daughter did daycare for many years. That's me. I've known Glenda for 15 years. And 4 years ago, Glenda was diagnosed with dementia. Dementia is the general term for the loss of brain function, which most commonly includes memory loss.
What is your name and age?
Good.
Your name. What's your name?
Linda Robertson,
How old are you?
42.
What is your diagnosis?
What's that?
What did the doctor tell you that you had a few years ago? You call it dementia.
Yeah.
Dementia.
Okay, how did you feel after learning that you had the disease, dementia?
I cried for days.
How long did you have symptoms until you went to the doctor and found out?
Do you remember that?
I would say probably about a month. She was packing a lot of grocery bags with things like all her clothes and letters, her mail, anything socks, chapstick, and put them in bags, and she would take them back out. And then she thought she was pregnant. a lot of more of the present things, or the process of doing things is what she was kind of forgetting. Like if we made baked potatoes and we had broccoli, cheese, whatever on there, she wouldn't know kind of what to do with it, how to put it together. So there were several other little things.
Okay. How did they decide that she had dementia? What kind of tests did they do?
She had to go, the doctor did a real short one asking her questions like if you wanted to make $1 and you had 3/4, how many more quarters would you need? Of course, her date of birth, who was the president, what time is it?
Excuse me.
I'm trying to think of some of the other ones, and then she had to go to a neurologist. So there they did some more in-depth testing. I wasn't able to go back with her through all of it, but one of them, during one of the appointments, she had to draw a clock. So the doctor drew the circle and she had to write the numbers in, and so she wrote all the numbers on one side. But then if she looks at a clock, most of the time she could tell you what time it is. And again, the quarters question, animal identification. Say they did an MRI. There was some medical test. MRI. I think that was it.
How has this affected your everyday life?
Not very good.
What do you spend most of your day doing?
Sleeping.
Watching TV?
Yeah.
Is it more routine, or is it everyday kind of different?
Routine.
So do you have any problems sleeping?
Think so good.
Not at night, usually.
Okay. Do you have to take any medicine?
I had pills.
For blood pressure. cholesterol. What's the other one? Fluid. Mostly that kind, but not anything for dementia.
Are you part of any clinical trials or anything like that?
No.
Did you need to change your diet at all?
Probably.
You do now.
Yeah.
And what is it you're not supposed to have a lot of? Salt.
Are there days that are more frustrating than others?
Breaks of them too.
Is there anything that, like, good has come out of
What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I think so in some ways. I mean, it definitely teaches you how to slow down a bit. You have to be a little bit more patient. And understanding.
this? How has she changed as a person?
She is a little more outstanding at times. And she speaks what's on her mind sometimes. She's not as shy.
Yeah.
She still reads. She's always liked to read, but she'll still read her books.
Does she read them all in one setting, or does she?
No, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she able to continue on, or do you think she starts over?
Some of these I haven't read, but the ones I have read, to see exactly what she is absorbing,
Yeah.
or, remembering. I think it's more kind of like a childlike mentality, I guess you could say. So, but from a couple of books, I get the idea that she's somewhat understanding what's going on.
Has your relationship with her changed at all?
I don't think so. Things are a little more comical now, I guess. But no, I mean, I don't think so. Other than just slowing down and maybe being here for her, being here for her.
Does she usually forget, like, long-term things or short-term?
Short term.
Okay.
She can remember a lot of stuff from school, who she was married to. Sometimes she thinks I'm her mom. Sometimes she knows she's my mom.
Are you scared that you might get dementia as well?
I think about it. And I just think.
Yeah.
So, huh?
It's not
I know.
No.
Yes, I've thought about it.
Mhm.
But I've also thought about, too, I know there's no diagnosis for it, but I also see the two differences in how we are and maybe how she's led her life, how I've lived my life.